Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Mary and today's video was not planned at all. I never thought I'm gonna make this video for you discussing the points that I want to discuss with you guys or talk about the points that I want to talk. I planned this video to do like a kind of video like this in the future, but the points that I was planning to talk to you were totally different that I am going to talk to you. So if you have been in this channel, you know that I am a person who does not like to provocate the others, who does not bring any hate, judgment or any kind of negativity to our channel. I'm trying to keep this channel as positive as possible, and I am not trying, I never try to discuss sensitive topics that may end up hurting people and cause like a huge drama. I'm not like that, but today like when I open my news every single day, I am getting so disappointed with the world, what's going on in the world, the hate and harassment that is like out there, and I can't help myself but feel hurt. And today I decided to talk about Germany, how these things are in Germany. You can't live in Germany unless. So, you guys, I have been living in Germany for 10 years already. Originally, I come from Armenia that has totally different cultural background, and I have been an exchange student in the USA as well when I was 15, 16. And today I am going to use some labels, and I excuse myself for that. Normally I never do that, but in the USA I lived in a white American Christian Catholic family who was extremely patriotic, and as thankful as I am to them for hosting me and giving me that opportunity of that wonderful year. But there were things that I learned about USA through them, or saw the USA in a little bit different light, and I can say that today I feel like I can compare like at least 3 cultures together and tell you why Germany stands out to me that much, why Germany is the country I chose and I feel more like at home and I love this much. I've talked about this a lot in my previous videos, and I keep telling you that Germans are one of the most tolerant and respectful nation I have ever met in my life. I lived in different countries, I traveled a lot, and I met tons of people in my life. But when it comes to Germany, first thing that comes to my mind is tolerance and respect towards others, and the love, of course. So you can't live in Germany unless you have respect towards other religions. This is one of the points I wanted to talk about. If you're convinced that the religion you're practicing is the right thing to do, like the most right thing to do in the world, and if others do not follow your religion, are going to bad things are going to happen to these people, then Germany is not a right place for you to live, because as I told you, it's a multicultural country. There are tons of religions and tons of nationalities living here, and of course every single person is convinced that the religion or the belief they have is the right thing to do. But in Germany, even though there are so many religions living next to each other, they are living peacefully. You will never see a Christian attacking a Muslim or a Muslim attacking a Christian just because of the religion that does not exist. It may be like in very, very it may be 1-2 cases somewhere in Germany, but it's not like a thing that you say, if I'm a white Catholic person, that like the doors of heaven are opened for me and I'm gonna end up in heaven and everyone else is gonna go to hell. Like, it does not exist here. And I'm sorry if I'm offending someone. This was just an example. The same goes for Muslims, Buddha, the same goes for everyone else. So people who are living here, they have such a respect towards each other's religions, and they're so sensitive. They don't try to avoid conversations when it comes to religion, because it's something private. It's what every single person has a right to do, and German government also advocates that every single person is allowed to practice his or her own religion and belief, as long as that person is not violating the rights of the others. So you can be whoever you want, as long as you stay respectful and tolerant, and everyone is gonna love you, and no one is gonna tell you, no, I'm not gonna talk to you because you're gonna end up in hell. This won't happen in Germany. The second thing, why you can't like the reason why you can't live in Germany, or Germany is not the right place for you, if you have convinced political views and you think you are the right one and everyone else is an idiot. Like in Germany we have tons of political parties. Like I'm not gonna go in details into them because this is not a political channel, but like everyone else around me, they have their own priorities in life, and they are convinced that this party is better for them than the other party. But I have never, and people sit and discuss that, but I've never met someone who says, okay, if you're for this party, you're an idiot and you're gonna like, you know, this kind of offensive things. You will never see that, because people understand that everyone has a right of choice, like can choose whoever they want to follow. Everyone has a lifestyle that they want to have and priorities in life, and they're allowed to choose a party who will help them get those priorities, like fulfill those priorities. And that does not mean they're a lot cleverer than the others who chose another lifestyle. Of course, there will be debates, there will be discussions why I'm right and why you're wrong, but it won't come to the point where people are starting harassing, insulting, offending each other and calling each other dumb or stupid, or ending up friendship. Number 3, if you want to live in Germany, then you have to be open to orientation of people. This is again something that I did not see a lot in other countries, unfortunately, because like, why would I care with whom someone else is sleeping? Like, it's, for me, it's so like these labels to call someone a minority because of the choice. It's for me so wild. Or to label someone as a gay or lesbian, like for me that is wild, because we all are people. When I say hi, I am Mary, I don't mean hi, I am a white woman, Christian woman, or Christian straight married woman with one child. I say I'm Mary. Why would you care with whom I'm sleeping? Or why would I care with whom you're sleeping? In Germany, it's pretty normal when you walk down the street and you see 2 men holding hands together, or to see family of 2 mummies. It's so normal, and to me, it has never been an issue. It has never been a reason to think, oh my God, this is against religion. It does not stand in the Bible. The Bible says these people are, you know, you have read Bible, you know. Like, people are so tolerant towards the others here and respectful. You may live in a house, your neighbors will be gay and they will be a couple, and no one will have an issue with that. Unless, of course, people are crossing borders, but these issues are with everyone else. If it's a straight couple crossing a border in the street, I'm gonna have problem with that, like with the behavior, but not like why are they holding hands and walking together, if you know what I mean. And if you have problem with that, then Germany is definitely not a country for you. The next reason why you can't live in Germany, you can't live in Germany unless you think that your color of skin gives you priority. If you are a white person, white man or something, white woman, it gives you a priority over someone with another skin color. This is a multicultural country. There are tons of nations and religions living next to each other, and skin color has never been a problem. There have been problems with immigration in the recent years, of course, in Germany, but they didn't have to do with the specific nationality or skin color. They had to do with people committing a lot of crimes, more with that, like behavior, and not with the skin color. When I was living in the USA in this family, here is one of the points that I wanted to talk about. My host family was white Christian Catholic family, and they were convinced that the world belongs to them, and they have priority over everyone, and it disgusted me so much. This was one of the issues that I couldn't like breathe in that family, because I don't think just because I'm white I am allowed to do everything, or I can get better job than you, or you know, a better lifestyle, or I deserve more than you who has another skin of color of skin. I don't think something like that. I think what really matters, what you have here and what you have here, and how you act and how you live and connect with people around you. And this is what matters to me and to most of the Germans. Most of the Germans, I swear, they may talk about like behind the closed doors, for example, if about their feelings, but they will never come up to you in the street or in the job and tell you, like a boss tell you, no, you have a wrong skin color and I'm choosing the other one over you. This does not happen here. Like, for me, they never have, like, there may be a couple of cases, but it's not that common here. And the last thing that I want to talk about is you can't live in Germany when you have problems with different kinds of nationalities. So coming from Armenia, Armenia has some issues with a couple of nations, and I can understand them perfectly, because this is a very small Christian country who is trying to survive. And throughout our history we learned tons of things about other nations, and so from the beginning, like when a child is born, you are being told the history of Armenian and how we came to survive, and there are specific values that children learn towards other nations. I'm not saying this is wrong, because I can understand where they're coming from. There have been pretty bad things happening in our history. But if I would be a person that now I really have a problem with one nation, I wouldn't be able to live in Germany. Because in Germany, everyone is equal. It does not matter where you're coming from, what your religion, as I told you, what your beliefs are, whatever you are, you have to deal with the others. It's your problem. You have to deal with the others, because the government will never support you and tell you, okay, you're right, because the history told you that like this person has been like mean to your country, and you can hate, you can spread hate toward that nation. I have to deal with that the way I want. And what I learned in Germany, that people, like all the nations, not only Germans, the other nations, they became so much they learned to live together somehow. And now you don't really ask like, oh, you are this nation and I'm this nation, and we had a history conflict together, so we can't be friends at all. Like, this does not exist anymore here. Like, in some levels it may be, but it's not that common. So if you have a problem here, like I did in the beginning, I was so hard for me, but I understood very quickly that I have to change myself. Otherwise I have to go back and live in my country if I want to. But I was able, because I noticed that these people do not care about me being Armenian. They care just about me being me. This is a country of respect, tolerance, love, and this is what the government is promoting and advocating every single day on the media. And the media is doing the same thing, advocating this tolerance every single day. You don't have this harassment and hate going on, as unfortunately in the other countries. So you guys, I hope I was able to put out the thoughts that I wanted to put out in a respectful form without hurting any one of you, because this is not a video to hurt you or upset you or judge you. This is a video of me sharing like these positive things in Germany and why people are respected just for what they are and not for everything else around them. And this is something I think other nations have to learn from Germany. And of course this is not like 100% true, because there are people who had another experience and another opinions, and I respect them too, because I didn't have that. I never felt like an outsider here. I always felt welcomed, and I never felt judged because what I believe into, or because I have darker hair or darker skin than most of the Germans. I never felt like something like that. So this was the message I wanted to put out here, you guys. I hope you like this video, or I hope you got something from this, and let's make the world a better place. But it starts from us when we stop hating each other and judging each other. It doesn't matter what your religion is, what your skin color is. You are a human being, and humanity is what matters. Like, it scares me really to see that humans are losing their humanity and using religions or different kinds of tools against the other people. This is not the right thing to do, and this shouldn't be here. And I hope it will have an end one day, and we will live in a better world, because I really truly wish that for my daughters, my second daughter coming along, and for all of our kids, for them to have a better life and to live in a loving and respectful world. So you guys, share with me your thoughts and opinions. Please be respectful in the comment section. I love you all. I wish you a wonderful day, and I hope this will be over soon, this whole chaos in the world. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next videos. Bye.